This game is to encourage introspection and expose a variety of meandering, existential, and sometimes difficult topics. Glitch Hikers, the space between, involves finding and interrogating your own wisdom. An important aspect of that is listening to your needs as they arise. Although each conversation was written with those who may be hurt or healing in mind, we encourage you to prioritize your own mental well being. To that end, you can choose to skip conversations and quit journeys at almost any time with no repercussions. While the intent is to leave players with an overall hopeful and positive experience, content in this game will acknowledge the often uncomfortable complexities of existence. Certain topics may be filtered out using the content section of the options menus. To better help you shape and predict the content you may encounter, there's no wrong way to play. I like that. That's cool. That's too big. Mental health resources, death and grief, abuse. Can we get a trigger warning in the chat? Why, hello there, traveler. Welcome. How may I help you? Who are you? I am the humble caretaker of this little place we call the stop, the front of house, so to speak. This place is a little roadside attraction on the outskirts. You know, one of those spaces in between. We provide refreshment, relaxation, and restoration to weary wayfarers. Seems empty. I don't like the holding thing. I prefer to think of it as well curated, but it's true that our fridges are a little empty. I'm trying to develop new drink flavors, and I love to see the cool zone full. Develop new drink flavors, as I love to see. Perhaps your travels will inspire some, but it's wonderful that you made your way here. I don't know if you meant to. I don't know if any of us are really here. No, if you meant I don't know if any of us are really here at all, frankly. Most people come here between journeys, whether those journeys are physical, mental, spiritual, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Tonight you can head out to the highway if you like, or you could head out to the nearby railway and hop aboard a commuter train. Driving the highway always has a chill kind of vibe to me, though. Your thoughts may wander to all sorts of topics as you consider the universe around you. There's nothing quite like a late night drive, is there? So classic. Traveling by train is more collectively journey. In my opinion, everyone headed in the same direction expect a sense of community. Both the kinds of deep personal conversations you can only have in a safe space. There's also a nearby park, but it's closed at the moment as they install some new sculptures and a bus to the airport is running late again. Just check back in next time you're here if you want to learn about these. Sounds lovely. I do hope so. Have an open mind. Let thoughts wander and settle into the cosmic sublime. Maybe you know what you're looking for out here. Maybe not. That's okay too. Sometimes it's nice to see where the journey takes you. But no matter your travels, expect to find others on the same journey. Share your thoughts, your feelings, and there is never a right or wrong answer out there. And if you find your conversation too much or you need help, you can always ask to help. Just press the back button whenever you're given dialogue options. Otherwise, you can quit the journey or game at any time via the pause menu. I'll always be here if you need to talk to someone. Check back in between journeys and if you need resources outside of the experience. A link is available in the pause menu as well. Look at the night sky out there. The moon is watching over you tonight. We're all watching over you. Okay. So what should we do? Should we take the train or should we go out on the car? Oh, have a good day at work. Thank you for chilling with us. Also, be sure to join the Discord if you haven't yet. You will automatically pick up 4 hikers over the course of the drive. After all 4, the journey will come to an end in its own. You can end a conversation early at any time by pressing backspace. Alright, we're gonna go in the car. Oh, whoops. I picked car, Zach. Too late.
Good evening, and welcome to Radio 90 Night Drive. Thanks for tuning in. The story goes that early film viewers panicked at the sight of a train rushing towards them. On the web, we navigate spaces shaped by information and data. In video games, we will our avatar bodies to weave around obstacles, and in VR, our stomachs turn at the edge of a digital cliff. We immerse ourselves in a reality on a screen, a reality that
oh
is
my
no
gosh,
less
I remember
real
that
than
game.
any
That was a
other.
great game.
Realities within realities that sometimes tell us more about our own reality than what we think is real. And what we think is real is telling. What will your brain tell you as you drive the dark roads of reality? What truths are rushing towards you? And when the spectacle gets all too real, will you panic like the apocryphal film viewers, or drive on? With our next song, Jellyfishin'.
Hey! I'm glad you joined the Discord. Hold on a second. I might have to verify you. Give me 1 second to do this. Shouldn't take long. This seems like a chill game. Right? Does it seem chill? Yay, new friends. We love making new friends. All right. You have been verified. Enjoy the hellos. Okay. Now back to the game. You're so welcome. We have one of our members is doing a Doctor Who thing tomorrow, Saturday. And then I'm doing Disney movie night. So you can RSVP for it. Thank you so much for chilling with us, and I'm glad you like the vibes. Bye. Say bye to our new friend. Oh no. I ignored the person. Darn. Can I go back? I messed that up. Oh well. Maybe I'll see them again. Good night. Is that a passenger? I like the music. Popo's not coming. I'm not even doing anything. No hands. I haven't seen any passengers except the one that I accidentally ignored. Oh! Thanks for the pickup. I was beginning to think it would be... What? I never saw that person before. Was that your accident? Are you hurt? Never done this before? Or bad experience? Which one? 1, 2, or 3? Which one, chat? That was a jump scare I wasn't expecting. But nah, what do we pick? Had a bad experience with hitchhiking before? There's nothing a little drive can't fix. Just the next rest stop would be great. A good drive can fix a lot. Mind if I smoke? I'd rather you didn't smoke. Oh, that's fair. I definitely don't want to be ungracious for the lift. And I don't want to make you uncomfortable. They say the journey is more important than you know. The other thing, what you're driving. Just to get somewhere? It's a spiritual thing? No reason? To find something? Or because I like it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one? I just like driving. No reason? Really? No reason. That I find hard to believe. There may not always be a reason in the universe, but there usually is for ourselves. When I was a kid, we had a cabin out in one of the islands. At night, you could see thousands of stars. It was so bright. You don't need a flashlight. I gave them all names. Atticus, Caesar, Garuda, and Sol. They fought each other in wars of my making and alliances. Formed, and where broken explosions burst across the sky. I was a god to them. 1, too far away. 2, light in darkness. 3, there is no God. 4, some imagination. 1, 2, 3, or 4. That does not look like me. Hush. I think the stars are light in the darkness. Maybe the darkness is an illusion. My parents pretty much ignored me. Father was too drunk, mother too busy. Yeah, I still remember those days fondly. Think that says something about me. 1, no. 2, yes. Which one? No or yes? No, it doesn't. One day a man came to a grassy spot where I played. He said it was from the stars and he pleaded in for my mercy. I told him it was all make-believe. He just shook his head. 1, really? 2, did you stop? Or 3, children are cruel. 1, 2, or 3? Which one? Oh. 3, children are cruel. I didn't get anything. Children can be cruel, and yet they're called innocents. Can you be guilty and innocent at the same time? Too bad I was never really a kid. Thanks for the lift. Our door closing. Oh, she's gone. Or
Well, that was a little different. Ever wonder why the night sky is black, even though there is nowhere you could look that doesn't eventually have a star? Shouldn't it be full of light? And scientists say the average color of the universe is beige. There are stars above you even in the day, and they are watching. Find Me on a Whim is up next. Keep your eye on the road and have a lovely drive.
this is different. Car door opening. Wait, what? Looks like we got another passenger, huh? Oh my, this seems like an important journey for you. Why did you pick me up? 1, no choice. 2, to learn something. 3, for the company. Or 4, it's just a drive. 1 through 4, which one? Want to learn. You can always learn things from meeting new people. Greater empathy. Broader viewpoints. New. Experience. You're wise to seek it. Well, thank you. The night is cold and the world is wide. Connected with one person seems a miracle in a world of over 7 billion souls. 1, no miracles. 2, meaning of life. 3, connections all around. 4, just chemistry. 1, 2, 3, or 4. We're surrounded by possible connections all the time. Possible, yes, but how often do you truly connect with someone to understand them and have them understand you? To feel you have become more than you were before. Over 7 billion people, such a difficult number to even comprehend. 7 billion seconds ago, I was 222 years younger. Imagine we all come from the same place thousands of years ago. All of us common ancestors, the Hindi language has roots, in common with Greek, Russian, English. In those ancient times, we know so much less about how the world worked. We created stories to explain it, rituals to give our lives order and place that seem to have little. 1, no order meaning. 2, stories are important. 3, we still do that. 4, even the self is a story. Which one? 1 through 4. Stories are important. Those stories are important. They are. They allow us to emphasize. More widely, they communicate, they teach, they entertain, they make us think and grow. Perhaps stories themselves are our meaning. The value of life is the sharing, yes? In Vedic times in India, the basis of early Hinduism, two of the major deities were Agni and Soma. Agni was a personification of the ritual fire in which offerings were burnt to give to the gods. Smoke rose into the heavens, and you see carrying the messages to the divine where mortals could not go. Agni was a messenger. If things put in fire rose to the heavens, why didn't the people jump into the fire themselves? Soma personified a holy drink that granted immortality. One of the offerings to the gods, some believe it was a hallucinogen. Drunk in holy, ecstatic ritual, the god of bad trips perhaps. And the imagery has survived to this day. Soma is commonly used in reference to narcotic and pharmacological substances. The world traveling through the ages, even ideas have lives and journeys. Both Agni and Soma represent these types of journeys, ways we try to understand the world. We still try. We are faced with an uncaring universe, and yet fewer and fewer people embrace the comfort of religion. 1. Religion can be good. 2. Personal spirituality. 3. Live and let live. 4. Religion causes problems. 5. Beyond needing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one? Three? I say live and let live. If people gain some value from religion or not, who am I to judge? It is a personal choice, a choice of community and understanding and faith. That kind of spiritual agency is important no matter the choice. There are many ways to journey through this world. We are all on our journeys.
You are you, but who you are changes with time, with context. What mask do you put on around others? Strangers, friends, family, lovers? Do you ever take it off? Can you? Is there a you that is you? A 3-pound sack of tissue and nerves pilots a vehicle of meat and bone. Bursts of electricity instruct your foot to press on the gas, your hands to hold the wheel, your heart to beat, your eyes to blink. Did you blink? Did you remember to breathe? Remember to listen now. With our next song, Bowl of Petunias.
Oh wait, shoot, middle lane. We haven't found anybody yet. That's 2 people so far. Well, 2 passengers. We need 2 more. Oh, there's someone here. One, how old are you? 2, where are you heading? 1 or 2? Where are you heading all alone, little girl? Anywhere, it doesn't really matter. I don't know where my parents are. They don't really matter. 1, what do you mean? 2, of course they do. 3, I guess not. Oh my goodness. Which one? 1, 2, or 3? I'm jamming to this music. 2? Of course your parents matter. Yeah, what evidence is there for that? They didn't even accomplish anything in their lives. Certainly nothing that mattered, neither will I. You know, human. Existence represents 0.0001% of the universe existence so far. We're one planet of billions that likely hold life. Nothing. What we do matter. And then the sun will explode. 1. Spread new elements. 2. You're right. 3. Relative maybe. 4. Why this jaded? 1 through 4. Which one, chat? Spread new elements. And it'll spread new elements across the galaxy, which will form new planets, new life. Sure, but we'll just be dust. There are more people alive now than ever before. For every one person alive right now, there are only 14 dead people in human history. You think every one of those people matters? Can you care what happens to everyone? The universe is an uncaring place. We are one planet of millions that must hold a life in our galaxy alone, our one galaxy of billions. In a fraction of a blink of an eye, you will be dead. There is no meaning to it at all. The universe is random. We are a mutation. Soon we will be gone, and the universe. 1. No way for life. 2. You're right. 3. We will persist. 1, 2, or 3. Which one? This is an interesting story. You know what's funny though? That we had like a question from one of the books, the red book or yellow book, I think it was. It was Master of Light. And it was about giving hitchhiker rides. And here I am giving hitchhiker rides in a video game. The irony, huh? We will persist. We'll make our way off of Earth and explore the galaxy. Technology and the need to explore and expand will keep us alive through the ages. Won't humanity just take its pathetic little problems into the stars? And if we don't ourselves first, something out there will surely decide to kill us. We'll never be more than a tiny blip in the universe. We seek out meaning for ourselves where there is none, another pointless exercise in our pointless existence. I look up at the sky right now and see the endless blackness, a possibly infinite universe in the face of that. What are we supposed to do? There's no true morality out there. The logical thing for us to do is frankly whatever we want. It doesn't matter anymore. The entire human race could get wiped out and it wouldn't even matter, don't you think? I mean, what could we do that will ever make a difference? 1. Art. 2. Love. 3. Nothing. 4. Exploration. Or 5. Just live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one? Love? Love gives us meaning. Let us touch the lives of others. It creates joy and gives us real connection in an otherwise uncaring universe. It may not matter for the rest of the universe, but it matters to us. And that's what's important. Oh, you're a romantic, are you? Figures. Maybe it can give you temporary meaning to a life, but that's all it is, temporary. On top of which love is just a lie that chemicals in our brain tells us. And yet here you are just driving. Just driving. Ugh. I know, it can be a lot. It's just so hard. People don't want to understand. They're too afraid. I can't remember the last time someone just let me talk like this. You don't have to. Thanks, I guess.
How many dimensions do we exist within? 3? 4? 10? Or are we better served by the idea of infinite dimensions, a multiverse of lives and loves, of all the decisions we didn't make, the exits we passed, the words left unspoken? What might we learn if we could see them, visit them, our alternate selves? Is there an enlightenment to be found, or the madness of the infinite? Does it serve you to imagine such an eternity? What exit will you take? Greenish Red Skies is up next. Keep searching, driver.
This is a vibe. Oh, we got someone. My mind is embroiled in dark thoughts tonight. I don't want to assume. I'm struggling too, but go ahead. Guess go ahead. 1, 2, no. 3, I'm struggling too. 1, 2, or 3, which one? Oh no, that was me playing with it, Master of Light. Not lagging now, right? I'm bugged. Yeah, I'm vibing. Struggling too, but go ahead. Thanks, I'm sorry you're struggling, but maybe we can find some comfort and maybe even clarity together. But let's be careful of our energy. Just that makes you feel overwhelmed. I found a beach whale the other day up north, just lying there. It was still alive. It looked up at me as I approached. You know why whales beach themselves? 1, no one does. 2, purposely. 3, sonar. 4, disease. Disease? Okay. They do it when they're sick. Aren't we all a little sick? Anyways, I was asking you. That's why I asked the whale, why do humans jump off bridges? It responds all sorts of reasons. I said, but looked at me like it knew. Knew I didn't really know her, didn't I? 1, considered mental illness, or the whale could talk. 1, 2, or 3, which one? Most connected with mental illness. I mean, yeah, often I guess, but is there more to it? What's at the end of the jump? You ever think about just driving off the road, careening through the barrier, down a cliff, into the forest or water? We all have those intrusive thoughts. We rarely act on them. Somehow this world won't let us. But true thoughts, those are different. 1, have a right to die. 2, I know someone. 3, we feel pooled. 4, is foolish. Or 5, thought about it. 1 through 5, which one? That's why we did a trigger warning in the beginning of the game. The conversations are deep, intellectual conversations. 3, we feel pulled to the ledge by our own very fear of it. So you have thought about it too. Maybe it's the fear, maybe it's something else. You ever lost someone close to you? 1, yes, a friend. 2, no. 3, yes, family. Or 4, silence. 3? Yeah, someone in my family. The one constant throughout the life. And it turns out it's not so constant, is it? I lost a brother a little while ago. He was always there for me. Now he's just not that hurts. Thinking about it is like addressing a throbbing wound that you know will never fully heal. No matter what, it will always be there. Less than 10% of people have thoughts, but emotional distress is something we all experience. More or less, we all need support at times. Meanwhile, 10% of people who survive attempts go on to die by. Many have transformative experiences and would never consider it ever again. Some even realize they want to live right when it's too late to stop. But you push a whale back into the water and it swims itself right back onto the beach. Maybe they know something we don't. Does death ever make sense? Why are we out here anyway? 1, just to get somewhere. 2, it's a spiritual 3. It's a spiritual thing. 3, no reason. 4, to find something. Or 5, because I like it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, never mind. Just because there's no real reason, I guess. Just drive carefully then, okay? Oh, he left. What happened? I thought it was only 4 passengers. Why are we still driving? The music keeps changing. I wonder what type of game this is. Like, I know it's like a point and click type game / visual novel. But like, what is like... That scared me. What type of genre this is? Is this considered like a narrative game? I don't know. I'm not doing anything at the moment. There's no one here. The sky looks pretty. So we just drive, that's it? Nothing else?
The road stretches
there we
before
go.
us all, whether we drive it or not. Where does it lead you? Do you have a destination in mind, or is the future a mystery? Does that ribbon of highway disappear in darkness, or is there a light that guides you? Is life taking you on a journey, or do you set your own path? We all have a path to follow or forge. It intersects with others, stoplights and mergers and exits. Sometimes it stretches for miles alone. But we're not alone, are we, driver? No matter what we might tell ourselves. Let's end our program tonight with slow, deep breaths. Nice and simple. Ready, driver? 1, 2, 3. Okay. This has been Night Drive on Radio 90.
Oh, look, shooting stars! How cool!
You've got one hand on the button,
Oh, that's the captions of the song. Do you want me to sing along with it? The tension as you hover. By the way, I don't know the song. I'm just reading the captions. Uncertain how you feel. Uncertain how you feel. Uncertain how seems so real. Uncertain how to cope. Uncertain seems now. That's it. But every time I look around. Wow, that's it? That was so short. Alright, do you want to try the train now? Or do you want this as game 306? 305, 6. No, 307. This will be the third game of 2024, everybody. Number 3 of 2024. Everyone put 3 in the chat. That was short. We could go to the trail. Walk along paths in whatever direction you wish.
Hello. Welcome to Some Awe, a meditation on wonder. What happens when you point a telescope at the spaces between the stars? If it's an optical telescope searching for visible light, then you will see nothing, darkness. But if you use a radio telescope and aim it past the moon and the stars and the galaxies, right into that darkness, then you find the beginnings of the universe itself. Light from the cosmic aftermath of the Big Bang.
Isn't nature beautiful? 1, very peaceful. 2, sublime. 3, it's a little unnerving. 4, I'd rather be inside. Let's see. If this was actually me walking and someone told me that nature is beautiful and an option I'd rather be inside is an option, which option would I pick? Which option would I pick? I'm sorry. I don't mean to get so close to my microphone. Which option did I pick? Alright, I'd rather be inside. Oh, are we outside right now? I can never tell. I've been watching one of those Earth documentaries. The cinematography is incredible, you know? It's a great way to learn about our world. There's so much we never get to experience firsthand. Our world is truly astounding sometimes. There's a type of anglerfish called a red handlefish. I guess it technically can swim, but like it doesn't no swim bladder either. It just sits on the ocean floor and walks around on these hand-like fins. You don't think about it much, but this fish fly. I mean, most fish, they fly through the water like birds in the air. And these little guys are stuck on the ground. 1, so are we. 2, poor fish. 3, it's their best life. 4, what's your point? Which one? What's your point? Cricket, cricket. I'm gonna be put. What's your point? I mean, I guess we are too, surrounded by birds and bugs and bats and things, and we're so chained to this 2D perspective, the realities of our bodies and culture. They're hugely endangered too. They handfish only like 100 adults in the world. No wonder even the babies sink to the ground. So some conservatationists are trying to raise some in captivity to introduce new populations and new genetic material. A little piece of hope. Even the small things can help shift the perspective. Maybe we all need that. Imagine being behind glass like that all your life, just staring out in the world you can't interact with, and then suddenly you're lifted out and put into the wide open world. Would you rejoice in your freedom or be stunned by the change? Do you think that much as isolation would change how a young mind develops? We can only do our best. We all have to adapt. What's the alternative? Isolation changes thin creatures and he behaves. We can only do our best. I suppose it's better than the alternative. So much of our life is from behind glass, looking out windows, looking at screens. Oh hey, commercial's over. Bring on the snow leopards. Can you come back at the next commercial break? Oh.
That light's not visible. Not anymore. 13.7 billion years have stretched out those waves from white light to microwaves. Faint, faded, but still there, still finding us after traveling since the beginning of time. A memento from the universe's childhood, given to all children who gaze beyond the stars.
Left or right? Which way should we go? Alright, so this is cool. So this game, it's a game, but at the same time, it's like a self awareness type game where like putting yourself in this character's shoes and asks deep questions about life and stuff and understanding. So it's a really cool concept. I like it. It's really neat. And we already did one part of it, and we could play this again in the future if we ever want to do it again. We could do the trail. We could finish the trail one, and we could do the train one. Okay, so I'm BRB and see what else we could do next. Cool. You missed! You missed! No! Well, I defeated the hunter. Fear epidemic, what's up? Did it hurt me? Oh, it didn't even hurt me. Let's go. That taser took on air. Woo! Yeah, I'm good. I choked on air, laugh at the same time. I'm good. I was singing. Oh, goodness gracious. The perks of being asthmatic. No, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm going. Listen how crazy this is. I'm going from on my own and living in my own place to moving in with my parents and living in their place.
What is that? What are you doing to my life?
It's cool. I have no issues living with my parents because I get to be around my little brothers all the time. But still,
Love you, bye. Thank
I just
you.
have a years.
Alright. I could.
Amazing song.
Holy family friendly, family friendly, family friendly, family friendly, family friendly, family friendly. We're supposed to put people to sleep. Yay, thank you. Yeah. All right, we're back to the game. What the heck is this flying in my room? Oh, did my game just crash? Yo. Yo. No, no. All right, move the camera around, like which way? Side? Like that? Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, no!
Come, open your heart.
Thank you for the bit. No. They literally just threw something at me and I died. We'll bring her back to life when she behaves. Jump, jump. Nope. Jump, jump, jump. Let's go. Yo, Dave. You should be a gamer viewer. And I died. Massive W, right?